Welcome to the final regular season game of Season 2 for the Nebraska Dynasty on the channel, guys. I know the records don't show that it will be a good game, but, rivalry game, and as it says, bragging rights. The overalls aren't particularly close either, but Iowa still kind of doing what Iowa does in terms of defense. They have several guys with multiple picks on the year, but one thing we do need to keep in mind is we got to get Fluff that Heisman. And if we can clinch it up against the Hawkeyes, that just makes it so much sweeter. So let's get into it at Kinnick. There is the overall series record, and Nebraska is on that one-game win streak because pretty much ever since Nebraska moved to the Big Ten, we get just smacked every year to end the year against Iowa, and that's exactly usually what it looks like. All right. Derek Dotson is their quarterback this year, number 17 under center, but they do run it a lot. Make a good tackle. There you go. Super Mario Buford coming down making a play. That was Jay-Sean Patterson who got the first two carries, but now it's Brevin Dahl. He's out of Iowa as well. That's a great throw. Jameer Khan to Reese Vanderzee. Vanderzee's their best receiver by far in terms of catches. They get him involved. Hey, way to fight off the block there, Davis. He's also very fast, though. Let's pinch this D-line here. We're going to show blitz just against this formation because it is such a heavy set. Thankfully, he didn't cut up the middle. He kind of went to the left. Only gained a couple, I think. I don't like that there's so much room. I'm going to move Shavers and shift the D-line. Oh, accidentally became the corner. And they went middle screen, thankfully, so I did not get torched. And they'll punt it, trying to pin us deep, just like Iowa does. And the stripe out, though, looks sick. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that in this game. Going to get us at the 26, so like a 15-yard punt or so. Bluff didn't need to rush very often last week, but he still got up to 145 yards with 2 tuds. And they got the stadium pulse going. Kinnick's become a pretty intense place to play these last few years, but we get a rush off, and Fluff with just a perfect sidestep for 11 to quiet the crowd. Blocking was tremendous there. Love seeing that, fellas. Playing not some sort of off coverage. We're going to throw it to the flat to Bell for a nice, easy 7 to make it 2nd and 3. Crowd's still going, but at least it's a run, so we don't have to worry about anything getting too weird. And that's an easy first across the 50 as well. 2 for 20. I wonder why they didn't stripe the end zones back there. That's kind of weird. Just noticed that. Lazy fans. And Dylan took too long in the pocket. Didn't see someone downfield. Tried to scramble, but it was too late. And that is what I mean by Iowa still does Iowa things. That was great coverage. Nope, that was the perfect shell coverage. That was man, and I did not expect him to go all the way out like that. That could have been absolutely terrible. Pick 6 potential. Dylan's already cold now too, I guess, which sucks. They're in zone. So we'll just dump, and he got hit as he threw it. I think it even got deflected. Kenneth Merriweather with the pressure there. Let's shift our linebackers over there where the tight end's at. I feel like that's a good coverage concept or thing to do. And I think it worked out well because we got Parrott to scrape the O-line for a loss of 2. I'm going to go ahead and say that was a good thing that I did. And now we're going to, oh, I didn't get a switch. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Dotson's going to scramble, come down. Okay, dives for 5. That was kind of weird. All right, well, now we know he'll scramble pretty quick. So I did QB contains here to hopefully get, yes, Trevante Foster, the freshman D-tackle again for his, I believe, 7th sack of the year. Ends Hawkeye's drive. I stuttered really bad through that commentary. I don't know what was going on between my brain and my mouth. So let's see if I can talk here while we're trying to get a sick punt return. I like it. Oh, can you get to the edge? No. Somehow he squeezed through that hole, but ran horizontal a long ways for nothing. Good field vision, at least from Demetrius Bell. He's got the wheels to make something happen. There you go. Easy pitch and catch for 8. Nebraska likes to run a lot of screens, so we'll see if this is one that I can call successfully. There you go. It works at least for a first, so I'll say it's a success. And don't worry, I know I need to get fluff the ball more, but I'm going to try a play action here on first to mix it up. And they got pressure immediately. They blitzed the corner. No, that was their outside linebacker, number 22. All their linebackers wear weird numbers, 22, 27, and 36. So I just have to know that that's... Oh, that was kind of a fancy play. Dylan kept it to gain 7. I'm not sure where that came from. They are getting a lot of pressure with their D-line, though, already, with the crowd pulse back. That makes this third down very difficult. Get it over to Fluff. Oh, he breaks the tackle to get the first. That's why he's a Heisman candidate and number 1 on the board. I think it's time we get an Isaiah Hunter involved, as long as a man doesn't go over with him. Dang it, they do. And Iowa's defense is too sound to fall for it. No matter who's the head coach, Iowa's going to play like Iowa, and they're going to have a great defense. Oh, open over the middle. Bonner, easy first, beat the corner. Number 12, Des Ricks. Yes, that is his first and last name. Des Ricks, not Des Rick. So I'll have to make sure if I say his name again, say it slowly. But let's keep the momentum going. Cut up field. Good close there from Montgomery, the middle linebacker. Getting here to the end of the first quarter. About 30 seconds left. Let's try and do a sprint out. And no one's open, so Dylan just throws it away. I really want to try and not let Dylan get hit. He's got like a little orange, I guess, whatever you want to call it, for his health. And Dylan, I said I don't want you to get hit, but I got scared to throw a pick. So we're just going to come out with the field goal unit, and we're actually going to pick this with the going into the wind. Take it into the second quarter. I'll do this, I guess. I'll do this. There you go. Can't get mad at me now, Hawkeye fans. Fuck you. Iowa has liked coming out in the 2 tight end sets. And, oh, but they're going with the play action boot. We got good coverage, but he throws it away right as I believe Willis McGahee was going to get him down. Way to stay home, boys, when you needed to. We're going to shift our linebackers. Okay, well, he's going over there. I don't know what that means, but motion's coming across to go to the outside. But Keona Davis blows the block off the tackle and meets him in the backfield. 3rd and 14 now. They're going 5 wide. Okay. Watch the sticks, boys. Please watch the sticks. Oh, we get pressure up the middle. He's throwing it deep. Jameer Khan should be the first one there. And he deflects it to the ground. Perfect defense over top. We'll get the ball back. No harm. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, fuck you, Hawkeyes. I wish I was talking more, but it still happened, and it's going in the video. Let's go. Demetrius Bell saw the seam on the punt before that. Got caught. This time, it opened up perfectly, and he was able to take it to the house, I believe, untouched. Us having a play like that is huge to build a lead against Iowa so they can't do what they normally want to do. That's a great throw to Seth Anderson off our blitz for a first. Also, it's huge because we somehow are second in the Big Ten still behind USC, who has only 1 loss. We have 2 in conference, so there's a chance if we... Oh my gosh, what a throw from Dotson. But there's a chance we still make the title game if we win here. I don't know exactly how that works out because I mean, tiebreakers and stuff, like Illinois is behind us, but Illinois beat us pretty bad. So I'll take it if we make it, but it'll feel weird, to be honest. Kind of give a little more pass look to Dotson with a shell and see if that messes him up. Oh, nope, because it opens up a hole in the zone perfectly because no one got pressure. Dayton Howard was the slot man that got that. He's second on the team with 43 catches on the year, so they'll look to him more than their number 2 guy, but Vanderzee's number 1 by far. He's got 65 catches or so. So, yeah, and we're seeing that they're trying to find him when they can. Oh, no! Another nasty spin move. Did we get him before this? Nope, we actually pushed him forward. Okay. I'm going to tell our corners to play over top, though, and with this pressure look. Oh, but we got in there. Bro. We got in there. He spun off him weary as he was getting hit. And that doesn't make sense. Defies physics. I think Christian Jones might have been in there, too. So that was stupid. I was going to look to answer right here. But Van Poppel hog ties him to the ground right as he gets the ball. Not really sure what happened to the center there, but he just decided, I guess, not to block him at all. It looked like maybe a slow RPO, like, oh, that's an easy touchdown. Okay. Iowa answers. Jayshon Patterson from about 10 yards out. This is a good drive, I feel like, to feed Bluff. Somehow their stadium pulse isn't going bonkers. I don't know why. There we go. Hey, I'll feed Bluff there for 6. Good way to start the drive after that score. He's only got 5 rushes, too, so I feel like we managed him pretty well. Right side should open up well here. You saw the hole, but that was a good play by 22 there. Again, he's quick. Really like the way things match up here. If no one goes into the flats. Okay. Oh, he finds Carter Nelson late with a juke back to the inside. Helps him gain about 10 more. What a find from Dylan on the move. Pressure came up the middle and he found Carter Nelson. Those two's connection. Is that how you say that? Their connection, we'll say that, has been insane. Well, okay. That sucks. I was trying to talk about, good stuff that's been happening, and then Iowa has to come and screw it up. I just had to cut out a burp there, guys. It wasn't loud, though, so it worked out okay. There you go. Fluff. Great blocking. A pancake there, I believe, from, might have been Jason Machizjek. Yeah, 76. Jason Machizjek, or whatever the heck his name is. He's the one that had a great block there. Throw it quick on the RPO. Good coverage there from 26, but at least Carter caught it. I'm going to go ahead and say that they're bluffing on this in terms of pressure. And, oh my God, that guy was. Thankfully, he drops it, but Gunnar Katula goes down. They're down from the 5. Honestly, I'm gonna trust Fluff. Did we get the audible off? No, we did not. We're gonna have to scramble here, and the man goes with Demetrius Bell as he went back to the middle of the field, and that opened up a lane for Dylan to scramble to the end zone, getting it back to 10 points here. I was really coming out with their big guys now. 3 tight ends on the left side, and they're going to run it behind them, but thankfully we were there to keep the edge and hold them to only 2. They're sticking with 2 tight ends again, though, here as we're getting close to the 2-minute timeout. Probably the last play until that. Oh, pressure immediately up the middle with the bull rush as well from someone else, making him throw it in the dirt. I think that might have been Parrott who helped out. So great play there from our interior D lineman. Again, pressure up the middle. He scrambles. And the Cornhuskers corral him. Another sack. Logan Fano probably gets credit for that somehow, and that gets him to 10 on the season. I'll talk during this punt return just in case something does happen that's worth me talking about, because otherwise it's kind of obvious. if I put punt returns in and they just show touchdowns. That could have been more. Demetrius Bell is hot. I'm not really sure why, but he gets space. We might have to give him a look. And Bonner's open. That's a perfect ball. But that's even better defense there from probably number 12, Des Ricks. We'll see if we can play a little Iowa ball here on the second down with our twin tight ends, or three tight ends, I mean. Running behind Lindenmeyer. Oh, actually, great play. That's the Mike linebacker, Jaden Montgomery. He's not the best in terms of overall, but he's an Iowa linebacker, so he knows where to be and he knows how to make a play. We're going to throw it back across the middle, and that was late. Dylan panicked. So, yeah, that's a pick, giving Iowa the ball at the 48. Tegan Davis. He was one of the few guys in this Iowa secondary that doesn't have an interception, so I'm glad I was able to supply his first on the year. You know, that's how giving I am. I'm a thoughtful guy. What can I say, you know? Oh, Van Poppel slow off the line. Oh, we got pressure there, but it was a little late. Got it to Seth Anderson, big chunk. This is a strange play, but we're going to give it a shot because there's a minute left in the half. Oh, he's going to scramble right up the middle, making them call their second timeout, so that's all right. Not sure why I can't have any shell adjustments, but at least we were able to get the... Oh, no! We almost get him again, and we do! Dotson is panicking back there. Keona Davis gets that sack, I believe. Now we can back up and play the sticks, guys. Clicking a lot of stuff. Can we get pressure one more time? We corral him, and we'll call a timeout there because we'll get the ball back with maybe around 45 seconds with something to do. Right down the pipe, and the wind is at their back, so probably an easy kick for this guy, if I had to guess. Yep, that's good. 7 points again. They are playing super conservatively, so that gives us 47 seconds to get the ball to Isaiah Hunter on a nice little bubble RPO. Big chunk of yardage to make this a better looking second end to the second half. We're still dropping everyone, so we'll see if Bonner's able to get space. If not, Fluff might have room in the flat. Bonner does have space. Another first, another nice chunk of yardage. I also just realized maybe it's not that much, but I feel like I say chunk a lot. We're going to throw it quick. Carter Nelson. There we go. Another great catch by him in traffic. First down, and we're easily in field goal range now. It started with 3 high safeties, but they all came down. I'm not really sure what that is about. That was just really weird. We're going to have to scramble, possibly. Dylan finds space, and he slides. 12 seconds left. We're about a yard away from a first. This is very risky. I'm going to go with this empty protection. They do appear to be in man. If Isaiah Hunter is one-on-one, I'm going to throw it up to him. He's not one-on-one, but thankfully Dylan got the ball off. We're just going to take the points here with the 40-yard field goal. Hopefully, if I don't mess it up. I didn't. Okay. 20-10, going into the locker room. Offense hasn't looked the best, but we've seen some sparks here and there to help us get the lead, especially that punt return. What's up, guys? Yeah, I just realized that my mic was muted. Muted it after halftime for some who knows what reason. But as you can see, Iowa has 17 points now, and I only feel like it's fair I have to show the embarrassing play that happened to lead it to this. So here I'm running an RPO. Okay, this is an RPO to the flat with Lindenmeyer, and he's going over there. And I'm like, oh, the flat looks like it might be open. So I keep it with Raiola, and Nelson blocked that guy, but now he's free. See, right when I decided to throw it. And number 97, 4th string D tackle for the Hawkeyes, I mind you, has the greatest hands of anyone on their team possibly, and way better hands than anyone in my secondary, and picks this bitch off and runs it to the house. So That is why it is 20-17 now. That is why there are 8 minutes to go in the third instead of 11 or 12 that I play on. So, sorry. It happens. You're used to it if you're the 133 or so subscribers I have. So it just happens. You know, hey, we're just vibing. Thank you guys. Let's get into it now with the actual microphone on. Iowa had a good punt return, but we were able to stop them. So this is why they're in a field goal kicking formation and able to now tie it up after I threw the pick six to the D tackle that I just showed. And I'm fist pumping for some reason. On their sideline. What am I doing? Let's get back to Fluff. Not giving him the ball enough. Oh, thank you for swerving that D tackle there because he was in the backfield immediately. I'm gonna try this play. It's a really quick short screen. It looks cool as long as no one drops back there. That was a dumb play. Why'd I do that? Do you think? Shit. I don't know what play I'm doing. What play are we doing? I hope this works out. I hope this works out. It didn't work out. God, I shouldn't have done that. I knew they were going to be in man. Their stadium pulse is going nuts, and that definitely affected what I knew what was happening, even though I'm the one that clicked the button for the play to happen. Thankfully, we had decent coverage there, and they don't start on our side of the field. Really feel like what do you call it? Bootleg to the right is coming, unless they hand it off, which is possible. They could hand it off, which they're going to do up the middle. But Keona Davis continues his strong game, meeting him in the backfield. 4 TFLs now for him. When we've had to go big on the D-line, he is making an impact when we need it. I love seeing that. Oh my gosh, we're destroying. Bro, there's the Iowa tight end finally making a play. Who's that guy? Zach Ortworth. Wouldn't be a Iowa game without the tight end having a big chunk yardage play. There's Chunk again. A nice gain again. And quick to the outside. Pancake block on Amari Sanders. Ja'Shawn Patterson jukes to the outside. Gains about 8 more. Shit. Patterson's up to 6 yards per carry now. And things aren't looking the best. Not the most fun right now. They are going to stretch it to the right. And they're just killing people along the way. Blocking us into a grave, and Iowa's come back to now take a touchdown lead. 2 people need to get the ball a majority of this drive. Fluff Bothwell, and we got to get an Isaiah Hunter the ball. There you go. Fluff Bothwell gets the carry to start us off with the RPO. Patiently up the middle for about 14, I'd say. I don't do this often, but I'm looking at plays specifically designed for Hunter. I don't do that much, but I gotta find some way to get him involved. But hey, Demetrius Bell actually gets... Oh! That was a hard cut on the juke, but he went out of bounds, sadly. I feel like it's only fair we see if Iowa can line up with the big boys of our offense. Please pick that guy. Yes, I want to pick that guy. Now pitch it. And please have us some blocks. That's to the outside. I will take that. Fluff spins inside, even gains a couple more. We got outside leverage from the corner there on Hunter, so he's probably backing off if I had to guess. Oh, he's open. Oh my God. Dylan, I see what you saw because I'm the one that threw it, but damn. I wouldn't say that's risky, but not the best throw is all it is. Now we got Emmett in the game. Oh, Emmett finds space, and he spins. Kind of doesn't even... I think he literally spun in place, but he gets us the first. Keep moving, boys. Keep them moving. This Iowa team came to play today, and we have to respond. Fluff up the middle on the Texas route. Rolls into the end zone. He gets a massive receiving touchdown. Flexing on him, going bananas. For some reason, their return guy decided to have a deep return, and we got him at the 10. So they are backed up to start this drive, but they have a nice chunk. God damn it. I need to quit saying that. I'm going to really try and not say that. I'm going to look up, I'm going to go to the thesaurus and look up words I could use instead of that word, because that word is getting annoying, even to me. I also don't want to end every single play with me saying how many yards they gained or lost or whatever. I gotta mix it up. I gotta spice up the videos with what I'm saying, not get boring for you guys. Also, a large majority of the people that watch these videos are new, so if you made it this far, thank you. And also, like and subscribe. I don't ever say that, so that's a rare thing. Don't get mad at me, please. We're getting here to the end of the fourth. It might, or end of the third, and it might be by the time we get out of here. Are they going to snap the ball? Nope. Fourth quarter, 27-27 ball game. Not a typical score for this matchup usually, but same competitiveness. So we'll see how it finishes, hopefully with us on top, or I'm going to be pissed. Alrighty, gentlemen. I know some people that watch this are Hawkeye fans, so I know you're rooting against me, but at the same time, fuck, dude, Seth Anderson gets lit up by Williams and Nweri in zone. How did he not fumble that? But yes, I understand if you're an Iowa fan, root against me. That's what you should. I wouldn't want it any other way. And they're going to run to the left. Buford, thankfully, huge hit. Another tackle for loss. Buford's been playing very well. I feel like he's been an underrated part of this defense. Doesn't really make a lot of plays in the pass game, but hey, oh my fucking God. And he finds the tight end again in the hole. Cody Fox, not sure what he's hurt with, but he's talking shit while he's doing it. Zach Ortworth has the 2 biggest completions on the day, I'm pretty sure, for the Iowa offense, so that's always fun. Push them forward, guys. Let's help them out. We're neighbors in terms of the U.S., you know. We're all the same. We don't have to be rude to each other or whatnot. We can all be friends. Let's help them out if we can. No oh, we get some pressure up the middle. Dotson swerves it, though, and he's going to get hit. No, fumble. Hit it out. Buford, that would have been insane if he did that. God, if Buford was able to make him fumble there, that would have... I would have said some stuff. Would have said some stuff. No pressure again. No oh! He sat in the pocket too long, and eventually Parrott was able to collapse the guard and just fall onto him. Really don't like the way... no, they're running... Oh, let's go! Shavers, right in the hole. I wasn't confident in that at all, but it worked out perfectly. Now we're in 3rd and long against them. All right, guys, this is risky with the double mug, but we are going to just back off into a zone. Oh, they're going with the screen, and we track it down. Logan Fano and Trevante Foster, the 2 new Huskers to the D-line from the last offseason, make the play, tackle for loss even again, and they'll kick the field goal to take the lead, but only by 3 this time. We're going to start this like we should start. Honestly, we should start every drive this way. We're starting with a handoff to Fluff because it's going... Oh, okay. Well, they ran commit that time, and it didn't work at all, so maybe we shouldn't do that every drive to start. But we do need to get him involved. It looks like they are in a man look. I'm not 100% sure. We can throw it out to Fluff. He's got room to get to the edge. We get the first down. Great blocking from Bonner downfield. And that also gets Rayola over 200 yards on the day. Them dropping back into zone coverage allowed that to happen. So that is... Oh, okay, that didn't work at all. No one came to the middle. That was supposed to be a middle screen, and it didn't work. It's an it's not RPO. It's a middle screen, and no one went with the middle screen. We're going to throw it quick. Tanner Turch gets to the edge, and he gets the... Oh, doesn't get the first, but Dylan threw a laser to him, and it was just enough for the corner not to get there. So now we're in a 3rd and inches. Iowa's going to definitely play the run, so he's a Heisman candidate, guys. You go to your Heisman candidate in these situations, and your Heisman candidate rewards you. Oh, he's breaking tackles now across the 40 to convert. He's up to 150 total yards himself on the game today. Gonna throw it out quick to Bonner on the bubble. There you go. Good blocking. Gets a little bit of a stiff arm to roll forward. Now we're just in the red zone. When Dylan doesn't sit back in the pocket and he has to make quick reads, he's honestly pretty good. He's not stupid. And yes, I realize that means me, and I know that. I know I'm stupid when I'm throwing the ball at times. Okay, I shouldn't have called that play at all. I think we do one of the things that Dylan is the best at, which is get him out of the pocket. Can he make a throw? No one is open. Carter Nelson got hung up somehow, some way. No one was on that side of the field. So we'll settle for the field goal to tie it up at 30 apiece. Go through. There we go. 3:30 to go. I'm scared because Iowa's found something here to start. Oh, and they're running up the middle. Thankfully, though, Caleb Harris, that was a pretty slow developing play, was able to come down and meet him at the line of scrimmage. He's got to keep up in man coverage. Caleb Harris isn't the best, so... Oh, thankfully they just run it, and we're there. Roger Gradney meets him for a 3-yard loss. Just under 3 minutes to go with it, too. Watch the sticks and watch the scramble, guys. We could get the ball back potentially with great field position if we get one more stop. That is... Are you fucking serious? What? That is... the best play I've ever seen from a player in this game. Thankfully, that went for no gain. But, dude, has anyone... Comment below if you've seen that. Because I've never seen that animation. That was insane. Can we get pressure? Nope, he don't. Oh, he does! They do it again! What is happening? That's insane. Can we please get pressure, though, boys? Come on. Get some pressure. No pressure again. And he's throwing it deep. Jameer Khan, you have great coverage. And he gets mossed by Reese Vanderzee. Jameer Khan had great coverage before. He made a play just like that. But that time, Vanderzee was able to come down with it. They're going to run it right up the middle. Huge hit. And Jameer Khan goes down. Freshman Soe Kiyomiatu, I think is his name. He's in now, so we'll see if he can make a play against Vanderzee. Oh, a sack! Keona Davis, and we'll call our second timeout there. And we are just going to go with the same play again. Someone make a play. They go with the RPO, running it up the middle. We stop them, so now they kick the field goal with us having no timeouts and being able to take the 33-30 lead. Oh, man, this sucks. And he hits it again. All right. All right, Dylan. We know what we need. But can we get a big play here to start off of play action? Bonner's open, beating the linebacker down the sideline. He breaks the tackle, and there's an injury. I believe that's the man that was chasing him. Huge chunk yardage all the way to the 32. And the clock stops with that as well. The crowd is pretty quiet. Gonna see how they react here. And that's not good. We get sacked. We gotta hurry up. 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 This is bad. This is bad. Please snap the ball, Dylan. There you go. Throw it. Ah, fuck. We are definitely not in field goal range, so we need to get something here in order to have a chance. Dylan got sacked. I suck at this game, man. I fucking suck. All right, this is the last play. Probably, if I had to guess. Snap the ball. We're going with this. We're going deep to Demetrius Bell, and it falls incomplete. Oh, man. Congrats, Shane. You got me this time. Fuck, dude. This was the first game with some new sliders I found, and they're definitely fun, but damn, does that one fucking hurt my soul. That dude, that pick six, fuck. That pick six changed everything, dude. I'm an idiot. But I put it in the video, even though I didn't have my mic on, so you can trust me, even though it is embarrassing as hell. This is the typical type of stats you would expect to see, I feel like, in a game like this. So hopefully Fluff can stay on top on the Heisman, but Dotson played way better than I thought he would for a freshman, especially as a pure runner. He threw some pretty good balls. Dylan, probably his worst game of the year. Honestly, if I had to say, after now this, that's our last season or regular season game. Yeah, worst game of the year. And, oh, by the way, we're no longer going to the Big Ten title game. That's a fact. Pritchett, holy shit, 10 pancakes. That's impressive. Couple sacks, almost 3 for Keona Davis, 1 for Foster, 1 for Parrott. And then Fano helped with Davis on that one. But, yeah, man, we just gotta get to the bowl game now. I mean, I'll sim just to see, but let's assumingly get to prepare for the bowl game. We're back here now, so let's sim ahead, see what happens. 7-5, man. Disgusting. I am so disappointed with myself. And now Joey Bias, the 5-star safety's locked us out because we don't have... man, I'm hurting the program. I am not doing what I set out to do. So, yeah, we're really just... we went backwards this season, but sometimes you have to take a step back to take a step forward, and Joey ended up going to Duke. Wow, okay. Colorado had the lead the week before, so must have had a great visit with Duke, unless he might be from there too. Conference championship week. We'll stay there. It's probably enough to project what bowl we'll be in, so let's do a quick scroll, and it's projected to be the Music City Bowl versus Texas A&M, who I would probably guess had a pretty disappointing season 2 at 6-6. So we'll see what team can possibly kind of not right the ship, but end the season on a high note for the next episode. Potentially the Music City Bowl, we'll see, but either way, it'll be a bowl game. Losing this game sucks. Shout out Shane. Go Hawks. You win. Deuces.